So I'm telling you, they have people in there with the healing abilities. They have people with the knowledge of the word. They have people with wisdom. Those are gifts that come out of that same Holy Spirit. That's what makes the Holy Spirit so wonderful. That's what made God so wonderful. There's one spirit that kind of connects us all. All lovers of God, all followers of God, all believers in God and Jesus Christ. That one spirit has so many qualities and so many gifts, and it's so wonderful that that's what connects all of us. But there's some that's chosen with these additional gifts, and I'm just recognizing those that have those gifts and letting them know to be thankful for God for those gifts. But I'm here to tell the rest of the world that they exist, and I've witnessed it. I'm going to give you an example. And a lot of times the people that have these gifts, they know that they have these gifts. And something was communicated to them, however which way, that they know that they had it. Or they tried something before, like the person who did the healing. I don't know if it was a situation where they were told they had the healing, or it was just something that they felt, and they manifested it just naturally. But I believe some are communicated to in some form or fashion, and that's what it is. So they have a gift of knowledge, a gift of wisdom, some with a gift of knowledge and some with a gift of wisdom. Have you ever talked to somebody, or is it somebody that you've encountered in your life, that whenever they speak, or whenever they're in a conversation, or whenever there is anything that they have something to communicate or a topic to communicate on, that is so easy for them and natural and understanding, and all of a sudden it's said in a way that just makes so much sense to you. You ever heard like somebody, like you might have multiple people that you talk to, but all of a sudden you might say, but every time I talk to this one individual, I get what they're saying. They get to me. They make me see the light. They make me see it graphically or clearly. Those are examples. That's an example of an individual who has, one, it could be a gift of knowledge, and two, a gift of wisdom, depending on the advice that you get. The wisdom. When you ask somebody certain things and you get different answers from different people, but sometimes you got one person that when you go get information for, or try to get them to help you with something, or show you something, or give you enlightenment on something, it's always on point, and it's always natural, and it always works in accordance to that the information that they had given you. So if you open your eyes, or if you talk to others, everybody has experience. I believe, now this is my belief, I'll just say most people has experienced somebody that has all of these kind of gifts. Or if you don't know them directly, somebody that you might know has encountered somebody with all of these gifts. But the point being is, all of these gifts, they come out of one spirit, the spirit that God gave us. And that's our connection to everybody. Like when Jesus said in the scriptures, if you was of my Father, the things you would understand and believe the things that I am telling you. But you are of your Father. So that's showing the separation of fathers. My Father is Jesus Christ. My Father is God through Jesus Christ. So I'm under that lineage. So when Jesus speaks, I understand what he's saying. I understand his gospels. I understand what he's saying, and I feel it. But notice he said, if he was telling the Pharisees or those people who were against him, if you was of my Father, you will believe what I'm telling you. But you are of your father, who has been a liar and a murderer since the beginning. And always remember that. And when you read the Bible, you should get a feeling for the things that you read in the Bible. You know, it's always questions. And yes, there's people that did stuff to the Bible that they weren't supposed to, try to edit certain things out. How you know that? Look at the end of Revelations. That part of the end of Revelations is put in there. If anybody alters this book, the kind of curse, it talks about the curse that you will get for trying to alter that book. So that tells me that people have altered the book and got stuff that, or put things in there that they should have, or tried to change things, you know. But with that being said, when you read the Bible, feel the words. And that's how you know that is real. When you read certain passages and you look at something, or you don't understand something, or you feel a funny way about something, read it. Because if it's that, and that's the whole purpose and how powerful those words is. God's words, Jesus's words, the prophets of past words that they got on the scriptures, all of the, that came from God. You just look at it like that. His words, you will be able to feel his words when you read it. That's how you know it's real. And then you see certain sections that don't make sense or don't feel right, then your instincts or your spiritual connection won't allow you to accept those particular things. Just think about that. Next time you read the Bible, go through reading everything. And as you read it, you're going to feel the validity of it, because the spiritual connection, like Jesus said, if you was of my Father, you know the words that I'm saying is true. And that goes, that applies to when you read the Gospels, or when you read the scriptures, or when you read the Bible. You read, and then certain things you be like, that doesn't feel right to me. But the things that feel right to you, you're going to know. And then you're going to feel like, yup, that's right. That makes sense to me, or I can connect to that. Talk to you soon. God bless.